It's hard to believe that 2018 is coming to an end, but of course time is all relative. It's actually been a very long year and a lot has happened. So today, as we reflect on the year that was, we're going to take a look at some of the craziest moments in rock and metal of 2018. Of course, we can't capture everything, so if you have a moment in mind, drop it down in the comments below. Let's get started. Here's a video that we've uncovered here exclusively at Rockfeed, where Marilyn Manson tells the crowd that he has heat sickness of some kind that is leading him to be unable to perform.
Check this. We're gonna go on with this. Regretfully, I got some heat poisoning, but I think I'll survive long enough to do. Are you motherfuckers ready for this shit?
Earlier in the day, ICP had performed, and it appears that Shaggy 2 Dope took that opportunity to rush out on the stage to attack Durst.
What a goodness, pull it off. It's one guy. Calm down, it's one guy. Well, it's two guys. Let's give that guy a hand, come on.
Security for Corey Taylor held it down for his boy, definitely deserves a Christmas bonus, and came out and absolutely went Brian Urlacher or Ray Lewis or whatever massive linebacker you want to point to as an example, and did his job. Somebody give this man a raise, because he, I mean, he laid this guy out. Look at this.
Sucks to be you, dude.
All right, let's look at this one more time in slow-mo. This is, let's just break it down here. You see the fan get on stage, and you see the security guard reacting very quickly. He said, "Not today, Jesus." And he comes out, and he goes, bow, right there. All right, cue the POD. Boom! Here comes the boom. All right, there you go. That is ugly, man.
While Wes Borland, who I love dearly, who obviously has some things to say about me, that motherfucker. Now, I know that I started this, but I love him dearly. Because he's part of the whole reason that I'm standing here right now in front of you. And I find it really fucked up that this is what happened, okay? This is how it happened. This is exactly how it happened. And I don't know how the he came up with what he came up with, but I'm gonna tell you what happened. I saw this motherfucking bougie motherfucker riding on a golf cart in the airport to his gate. I ended up at a gate really close to him. I went up to him. I said, "Wes, what's up, brother? I miss you. I haven't seen you in forever. How you been?" "Good, this, that, and the other thing." I'm like, "Where you headed?" He's like, "I'm headed home to Los Angeles." And I'm like, "Hey, motherfucker, that ain't home. Remember, you're from Jacksonville, Florida." That's how it went down. Have you seen the interview? Have you heard the podcast? That's how it went down. Brother, don't forget where the you're from. You're from Jacksonville, Florida. You're not from Los Angeles, California. You're from Jacksonville. You're a real person. You're not the plastic, up people that live in Los Angeles. And for reminding my brother, one of the people that are responsible for me standing in front of you this evening, reminding my brother where the he's from, and now I'm the biggest piece of shit to ever walk the face of the earth. So you know what? Wes Borland, you bougie mother. I give all the credit to this next song to Fred.
Here's Marilyn Manson dictating the dress code during his Download Festival performance.
Wait, what is it? You should take your shirt off. It's not my band, it's a different band. You can wear the flag instead of the shirt. Yes. No, take the shirt off. Take this off. Because it's not my band. I'll put this on instead.
So here it is. Here's Howard Jones performing his classic End of Heartache with Killswitch engaged. Is nowhere, really. I don't know where it is. If it's around, no one's invited me to the party. All of the innovation and incredible things happening in music are in hip-hop. Insert the good man Corey Taylor, frontman of Slipknot and Stone Sour, who was not going to let this stand and absolutely ripped Adam Levine to shreds. He said, "Just because you claim to have moves like Jagger doesn't mean you come anywhere close to rocking like Jagger. Tell that schmuck to go back to the voice." And case in point, Adam Levine is completely destroyed. He said while he was at a prayer group, he learned that the band would be soon performing at this venue, and he immediately went into research mode to learn more about just what Ghost was about. He goes on in this interview to talk about Tobias Forge and what he refers to as the ghoulish horde that could potentially have a very negative impact on the Christians in the community. He also says he's concerned about the content of the band and posed the question as to whether or not the contract the band signed to perform could be voided in the best interests of the religious community. Now, the show is scheduled to take place tomorrow night, and it's unclear if there will be a protest, but you can imagine that Ghost fans probably wouldn't be too happy about seeing people showing up and picketing their show. Anyhow, here's what Pastor Long had to say. He says, I was in a prayer group yesterday afternoon, so I didn't learn about it until yesterday morning. I saw a Facebook post from a friend of mine, but it was during the time that we were spending in prayer. A group of us, that is, just really impressed upon me that we need to speak out against this. I don't know that we can stop the band from coming. I don't know how that works, but this is very concerning to me, and I'm not so much concerned about the band as I am about the fact that Wagner Knoll didn't have better sense than to sign this band. What are those people thinking? Are they a part of our community? Do they care about the majority of our community might think about something like that? It's quite remarkable to me that they would even sign a band like that. Sure, I'm concerned about the content of the band. We have a freedom of religion in America, which means a freedom of irregulation and anti-Christian faith, if that's what people want to do. And so from that sense, yes, the band bothers me, but I'm not in favor of outlawing the band per se. What I'm in favor is finding out from Wagner Knoll what in the world they're thinking. I don't know what Wagner Knoll can do once they sign that contract, but for heaven's sakes, they need better sense than this. And I think the community should be alarmed about it. This is not healthy for our community because we Christians believe the devil is real. So you have a devil-worshiping band, and I'm sure the band believes the devil is real. I doubt that they're just doing it as a part of their shtick for music and music they produce and so on. And if you were to read some of the lyrics of their songs, they're really quite disturbing. The main band leader goes by the name of Tobias. Whether or not that's his real name, who knows? And then the rest of them go by the Ghoulish Horde or something like that. Of course, you see this kind of stuff and you say, well, how much of this do they understand? I think that they understand all of it. I think that they are doing this intentionally, and I think they really do worship the devil.